Hi everyone, this is the first time that I'm going to be cooking with Slate, and I wanted to do it in the woods. We've had a lot of heavy rain yesterday, a lot of heavy rain this morning already, and a lot of heavy rain forecast. It's been quite stormy, but we just seem to have this little patch now where it's actually okay. I thought actually I'll try it on this rocket stove here. I've got a nice big piece of slate which I collected the other week there, and I think that's just going to be a pretty simple way of cooking. Give it a go. First time. I think next time I'll head out to the woods. So I think we'll get some breakfast on. It's going to be streaky bacon, black pudding, haggis, fried egg maybe, and got a nice sausage as well. It's all been butcher bought, so looking forward to it. So I read a little bit about rocks and cooking, and basically what I found out was the higher the moisture content of a rock, the more likelihood is that it's going to explode when it's exposed to fire. I read that slate is a dense rock, and quite often, you know, when you drive around you see slate on the roofs of houses, and it's obviously up there for a reason, to protect the house from the elements, and one of the elements is rain, so it must repel water. So I'm going to be pretty safe with this, I think. So we'll let that get up to a bit of heat, and then we're going to get cooking. That's the rain on. Thought I was going to have a bit more time than what I've got, but I've got to get this camera under the umbrella now as well, so hopefully it'll go off again, but well, we'll see. Well, it's really raining now. That's the haggis, that's the black pudding. Quite a thick piece of slate that I've got here. It's taken a while to get the heat through it, but it's really starting to go now. Well, what a day it's been. Heavy rain just came across there right in the process of cooking. We've managed to get the breakfast cooked anyway, so I'm really happy about that. It's part of the fun, isn't it, you know? Took a while for this to get heated up. Once it's got going, oh, it's been great to cook on actually. No problem at all. Breakfast is done. I'm going to get it plated up, get it inside, and we're going to have our breakfast. Thank you so much for watching. I was going to do a wee breakfast for myself out in the woods using a smaller piece of slate. I've got a few various different size ones. Weather being the way it was, decided to cook for the wife and I. I've used the biggest piece of slate that I could find so I could get more on it, but it was quite thick actually. 10 to 15 minutes for it to actually get up to a good temperature for me to cook on, so the sausages were actually a lot bigger than I usually cook with. So they took a little bit more time to cook through, but once it got up to heat, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Difficult with the weather, had to hold the umbrella over the camera and over the Ecozoom as well, with the rocket stove there, but I managed to get it done. Had to plate it all up and take it inside because again the rain's coming on now. But good experience, good fun, and love the outdoor cooking, so thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Cheers.